Hi, my name's Jordan, and in this video, I'll be going over a few questions that you should ask when chatting with your solar installer. Whether it's over the phone or at an in-person meeting, you'll typically be asked a lot of questions about your power bills, how you use power, and other questions about your home and the people that live there. At the same time, it's a good idea to ask a few questions about the company that is selling the system and doing the installation. Aside from doing your own due diligence, getting answers to a few important questions could be the difference between having a long-lasting, high-performing solar system that will save you money for years to come, or being stuck with a system that doesn't perform and is plagued with problems. The first and most important question is, will solar save you money, and how much? The answer to this question depends on a few factors, like where you live, when and how you consume electricity, and what kind of solar system will suit your home. Most of the time, just by looking at a few recent power bills, your solar installer should be able to give you estimated potential savings. It's also good to ask about the upfront cost. Knowing the upfront cost means you can calculate how long it will take to pay off the system based on the estimated potential savings. This will also help give you a figure of what you can expect to save over the life of the system. This will also determine how you will pay for the solar system and whether or not you will need to look at finance options. Speaking about finance options, you also want to ask about the options available and which financial institutions the finance is with. It's also good to know whether or not the options will work for you depending on the credit rating, the size of the loan, and the payment terms, which should be aligned with your estimated potential savings. With the money and finance questions out of the way, you want to know more about the company and how they operate. Good questions to ask are, how long has the company been in business? How many installations have they done? Do they design and install solar systems themselves, or do they use subcontractors? All these questions will help paint a picture of the experience and trustworthiness of the company. A solar company with years of experience and a large number of installations means it's likely they know what they are doing and that they are going to do a good job. If the company takes care of the design and installation themselves, it means they have more control over the quality of the installation and you'll have a smoother experience from start to finish. It also helps to check out reviews of the company. You can do this by going to Google or Facebook and seeing if other customers have been satisfied with the products and the service that they have received. It's also a good idea to ask whether the company has all the necessary business licenses and insurance policies. You want to make sure that they are qualified and certified installers that are recognized by national solar industry bodies like the Clean Energy Council. If they are a CEC approved solar retailer, then they have been approved by the Clean Energy Council as demonstrating their commitment to responsible sales and marketing activities and solar industry best practices. This is a must when it comes to choosing a solar installer. Lastly, you'll want to know who to contact if there is a problem with the system, as well as where their offices are located. It's also handy to know who is responsible for ensuring that warranties are serviced in a timely manner. All these questions will give you a good idea of the legitimacy of the business, how the business functions, who to get in touch with if you have any questions, and what kind of service to expect from them. At Instyle Solar, we are happy to answer all these questions and more. We've been around for over 7 years. We've done over 20,000 installations all over Australia. We are CEC approved, and we use only the best solar products available to ensure that you get the most savings from your solar system. In this video series, we'll be taking a deep dive into all things solar, including panels, inverters, batteries, solar monitoring, finance, and government incentives. In the next video, I'll go through a very basic assessment to give you an idea of whether or not solar is right for you and your home.